It is dark. I've been laying here for hours. The silence surrounds me. The darkness frightens me. I feel alone. He's gone. I'm lying here with my arms crossed like I usually do. I don't know why that's always my posture, even when I'm asleep. Always the skeptic, they tell me. Always standing at the back, observing and analyzing. You know, I could see this whole thing coming. Over the last months, as we started traveling to Jerusalem, there were little signs that things were going to change, that something big was going to happen. Everyone was more tense. We watched our backs, even if we wouldn't admit it to each other. Jesus was getting more resistance, and often the crowd took it out on us disciples. I'm sure there were spies around, and officials and religious bigwigs hiding in the shadows. And even Jesus was saying weird, mumbling things about suffering and betrayals and denials. I just wanted some clarity, some evidence, some open discussion. But who listens to me? Nobody. And now the whole dream has collapsed, and we are left to pick up the pieces.
It's dark. I've been laying here for hours. The silence surrounds me. The darkness frightens me. I feel so alone. He's gone. I can't sleep. I just keep waiting for that sound. That sound that inevitably comes with the first hint of light. It's that sound that will haunt me for the rest of my life. Each and every day. The rooster crowing, announcing to all that I failed. I couldn't keep it together. That I even denied knowing him. I abandoned Jesus. I feel so guilty. No, it's more than guilt. Shame. I'm so ashamed. I'm ashamed to show my face. To show my face to my friends, to the others. We tried to make sense out of what makes no sense at all. I walk around. I can't even lift up my eyes. I can't even make eye contact. Jesus had called me the Rock. What a joke. Maybe he should have never called me at all.
It's dark. I've been laying here for hours. The silence surrounds me. The darkness frightens me. I feel alone. He's gone. I can't believe it still. I loved him so much. I don't think I've ever had anyone else give me as much trust and confidence, love and support as Jesus did. He called me the beloved disciple. When we were right there, while he was hanging on the cross, I couldn't believe it was happening. I stood there at the foot of that cross beside his own mother. He said, "Mary, woman, here's your son." He looked at me and said, "Here is your mother." Why me?
It is dark. I've been lying here for hours. The silence surrounds me. The darkness frightens me. I feel alone. He is gone. I couldn't sleep all night. To be truthful, I have been crying off and on since Friday. I just can't get that scene out of my head. My Jesus, suffering and dying on the cross. Jesus, he was so full of grace and forgiveness. You could see it, know it. Every time you saw his face, every time he looked you in the eyes and spoke your name. And to see his face slowly losing its color and then its life. I will never forget that image. It was like I was transfixed. I couldn't move. I think I was the last one to finally leave. All the men had left long before. And now I have to go to the tomb for him, to be with him, even though he is gone.